Welcome to Chapter 15 of the Vehicle Ad Podcast. During lunch, Dang and Itim decide to spice up their meal by calling for Korean food delivery. They peruse the menu, selecting a variety of dishes that promise a flavorful departure from their usual fare. As they wait for their order, the anticipation of enjoying dishes like bibimbap, bulgogi, and kimchi adds a touch of excitement to their midday break. The choice to order Korean food reflects their willingness to explore different culinary experiences together, enriching their shared moments with diverse tastes and fostering a sense of togetherness. As they sit enjoying their Korean food, Dang accidentally gets a bit of sauce on her lip. Itim notices and, with a playful smile, gently leans in to kiss the spot, making a light-hearted gesture to clean the sauce away. The tender kiss, meant to address the small mishap, carries an affectionate undertone and adds a touch of intimacy to their meal. This moment of shared laughter and closeness highlights the warmth of their relationship and the ease with which they interact, even in the midst of everyday situations. As they continue their lunch, Itim casually brings up the topic of moving Dang's belongings to his home the following day. He explains the logistics and plans for the move, ensuring that everything will be organized and handled smoothly. Itim's practical approach to discussing the relocation underscores his commitment to integrating their lives and making their shared space comfortable. Dang listens attentively, appreciating Itim's proactive steps in blending their lives together. The conversation reflects their growing partnership and the anticipation of their future together in a shared home. During their conversation about the move, Dang shifts the topic to the party scheduled for tonight. She inquires about the plans and details, only to find that Itim has not made any specific arrangements yet. Understanding the need for organization, Itim suggests that Dang take charge of the preparations, asking her to handle the setup and ensure everything is ready at his home. This request indicates Itim's trust in Dang's ability to manage the event while also reflecting his reliance on her to bring the celebration to life. Dang agrees, ready to take on the responsibility of preparing for the evening's festivities. Dang calls a tuk-tuk to take her to the market, where she unexpectedly encounters Manow. Their brief meeting is marked by a mutual, silent acknowledgement, with neither of them initiating conversation. The encounter remains cordial yet reserved, as they simply exchange a nod before Dang continues her journey. Manow, having completed his own tasks, leaves without further discussion, while Dang settles into the tuk-tuk, ready to focus on her shopping for the evening's party preparations. The interaction underscores the strained and unspoken tension between them, set against the backdrop of her errands. As Dang arrives at the market and starts her shopping, the weight of her emotions becomes overwhelming. Feeling a surge of sadness, she quietly makes her way to a nearby restroom. Once inside, she closes the door and allows herself to cry, finding a private moment to release the pent-up feelings she's been carrying. The solitude of the bathroom provides a brief escape from the public eye, offering Dang a chance to confront her emotions and regain composure before continuing with her tasks for the evening. Dang, alone in the restroom, grapples with conflicting emotions. She still harbors deep feelings for Manow, a remnant of a past relationship that continues to tug at her heart. At the same time, her affection for Itim grows stronger, and she acknowledges the practical benefits of choosing a partner with financial stability. This internal struggle reflects her complex situation, torn between enduring love and the practical advantages of a more secure future. In this moment of introspection, Dang weighs her emotions against the realities of her choices, considering what will bring her the best overall outcome. As Dang sits alone, tears still fresh on her cheeks, she reflects on the pivotal changes in her life, questioning why she left her job to become Itim's wife. In her contemplation, she realizes that her decision was driven by a deep, personal desire. She wants to have a child and build a family of her own. This longing for motherhood and the stability of family life outweighs her career ambitions, leading her to embrace a new path with Itim. The realization provides clarity and a sense of purpose, reinforcing her commitment to her chosen future despite the sacrifices she has made. After composing herself, Dang emerges from the restroom and begins to explore the bustling Chinese market. The vibrant stalls, brimming with fresh produce, aromatic spices, and exotic ingredients, offer a sensory feast. As she weaves through the narrow aisles, she takes in the lively atmosphere, the chatter of vendors, and the colorful displays. The market's energy provides a welcome distraction and a chance to refocus on her tasks. Amidst the organized chaos, Dang diligently searches for the items she needs, her thoughts momentarily shifting from personal struggles to the practicalities of preparing for the evening's event. Despite the Chinese market's focus on local products, Dang creatively searches for German-themed items to surprise Itim, who has a passion for German culture. She scours the market for anything that might evoke a German ambience, such as German-style sausages or pretzels, which might be available through specialty vendors or imported goods sections. She also looks for German-themed decorations or unique ingredients that could be used to create a German-inspired dish. Although the market primarily offers Chinese fare, Dang's determination and resourcefulness lead her to find creative solutions that will allow her to infuse a touch of German flair into the evening's celebration for Itim. With her German-themed items carefully gathered, Dang loads them into the tuk-tuk, ensuring everything is securely packed for the journey. The tuk-tuk, now filled with an assortment of German-themed goods, including sausages, pretzels, and decorations, makes its way through the streets toward Itim's home. As Dang arrives at Itim's house, she unloads the items with a sense of accomplishment, ready to transform the space into a German-themed celebration. Her thoughtful preparation reflects her dedication to making the evening special for Itim, blending her personal touch with a nod to his interests. Upon arriving at Itim's home, Dang immediately begins setting up for the party on her own. She meticulously arranges the German-themed decorations, carefully placing flags and banners to create an authentic ambience. As she prepares the food, she heats the sausages and arranges the pretzels, ensuring each item is presented attractively. Despite the solitude of the task, Dang's focus and dedication shine through as she transforms the space into a festive setting. Her efforts reflect not only her commitment to the evening but also her desire to make the celebration truly memorable for Itim. Feeling the need for a touch of reassurance and connection, Dang calls Soda to share her progress on the party preparations. Soda's voice brightens with genuine happiness upon receiving the call, appreciative of the chance to connect. As they talk, Dang updates him on the German-themed setup and the special touches she's added, seeking his feedback and validation. Soda's supportive and enthusiastic response bolsters Dang's confidence, and their conversation adds a sense of camaraderie and shared excitement to the efforts she's made, reinforcing the bond between them as they prepare for the evening's festivities. Itim calls Dang to check on the progress of the party preparations. With a sense of accomplishment, Dang confirms that everything is ready, saying, "Yes, the party setup is done." Her response assures Itim that the event is prepared as planned, and he expresses his relief and excitement. The conversation marks the final touch in their preparations, setting the stage for the evening's festivities and reflecting the successful completion of Dang's efforts. After completing the party setup, Dang decides to freshen up by washing her hair and taking a quick bath. As she prepares, she suddenly remembers that she doesn't have the necessary personal items for the evening. Realizing that she needs to retrieve them from her own home, she quickly calls a taxi to ensure she can make it back in time. As she waits for the cab, Dang's thoughts are focused on efficiently handling this last-minute errand so she can return to Itim's home and fully enjoy the evening's festivities. Itim, noticing Dang's hurried departure, asks her why she needs to go back home. Dang responds with a straightforward and self-assured tone, saying, "Beautiful is important." Her answer highlights her belief in the significance of looking and feeling her best, underscoring the importance she places on appearance and confidence. This candid response reflects her commitment to presenting herself well and ensures that she feels her best for the evening's event, reinforcing her dedication to both the celebration and her personal standards. As the evening progresses, Soda and his wife are the first guests to arrive at Itim's home. Their timely arrival adds an air of excitement to the gathering, marking the beginning of the festivities. Soda, with his characteristic enthusiasm, and his wife, with her warm presence, set a positive tone for the party. Their early arrival allows them to mingle with Dang and Itim, contributing to the initial buzz of the celebration and helping to create an inviting and festive atmosphere. Tienyod arrives with the carefully selected gift for Itim, presenting it with a warm smile. As Itim opens the gift, he expresses his gratitude, saying, "Thank you so much." His genuine appreciation highlights the thoughtfulness behind Tienyod's choice and adds a personal touch to the evening's celebrations. This exchange reinforces the positive atmosphere of the party and underscores the importance of thoughtful gestures in strengthening their connections. As the party progresses, Itim turns to Dang with a friendly request, asking her to bring Soda and his wife to the dining table. He aims to gather everyone for the meal and ensure that all guests are comfortably seated. Dang, acknowledging Itim's request, promptly goes over to Soda and his wife, inviting them to join the rest of the guests at the table. Her gesture helps transition the party from casual mingling to a more structured and engaging dining experience, ensuring that the evening flows smoothly and everyone feels included. As everyone settles at the dining table, Soda remarks with a hint of admiration, "Dang, you still remember all the things Itim likes." His comment acknowledges Dang's thoughtful effort in preparing the party with Itim's preferences in mind. This observation highlights Dang's attentiveness and her dedication to making the evening special for Itim, reflecting the depth of her care and consideration in catering to his tastes. Soda's words serve as a compliment, recognizing the personal touch she has added to the celebration. As all the guests gather for the party, the atmosphere buzzes with excitement and chatter. Dang, carrying a beautifully decorated cake that complements the German theme of the evening, presents it to the group. Itim, with a smile of anticipation, prepares to blow out the candles. The cake, adorned with German-inspired decorations, adds a festive touch to the celebration. With everyone cheering, Itim takes a deep breath and blows out the candles, marking a joyful moment in the party and highlighting the thoughtful effort put into creating a memorable German-themed celebration. As the evening winds down, Itim expresses his heartfelt gratitude to his friends for attending his birthday party. Standing at the door, he thanks each guest personally, acknowledging their presence and the joy they brought to the celebration. His sincere appreciation is evident as he bids them farewell, ensuring they leave with a warm sense of having been part of a special occasion. This thoughtful gesture reflects Itim's gratitude and adds a final touch of warmth to the evening's festivities, marking the end of a memorable birthday celebration. As the party draws to a close, Dang takes a moment to show Itim the personal care products she plans to use that night. She presents a selection of items including her herbal shampoo, conditioner, and soap, emphasizing their benefits for a thorough cleansing routine. She also shows him her face and body creams, highlighting how they will help her unwind and take care of herself after a busy evening. This small display not only demonstrates Dang's attention to self-care but also subtly underscores her commitment to maintaining her well-being and appearance, even amid the social whirlwind of the party. Noticing the array of personal care products Dang has brought, Itim looks at her with a curious expression and asks, "Isn't all this stuff a bit too much?" His question reflects his surprise at the extensive collection of items Dang has laid out. Dang smiles and explains that each product serves a specific purpose, from cleansing to moisturizing, and that taking time for self-care is important to her. Her response reassures Itim that the thoroughness of her routine is about her personal comfort and well-being, rather than excess. Dang smiles warmly at Itim's question and responds, "Actually, I'm planning to teach you how to use these products to protect against aging." She explains that the herbal shampoo, conditioner, soap, and creams aren't just for her, but can also benefit Itim by maintaining skin health and preventing signs of aging. Her intention is to share her self-care routine and knowledge with him, emphasizing the importance of these practices for both their well-being. This not only reflects her care for Itim but also her desire to involve him in her approach to personal health and grooming.